This is by far one of my favorite shows of the season. Wow. A1 Pictures. What are you doing, bro? This is sick. Erased episode 1 blew my mind. Oh man. I mean, just from the beginning of the episode, I was like, okay, the animation is beautiful. I'm gonna keep watching this. And then towards the end, I was like, WTF, what is going on here? This is sick. It was sick. I mean, the internet is going wild over Erased. Just like this was a standout episode. Okay, let's get right into it, all right? Erased episode 1. The Japanese title is really long. So we're gonna stick to the English title, Erased, all right? All right, so our main character, Satoru Fujinuma, okay? I look like Donald Trump right now, Fujinuma. Satoru, interesting character. He almost seems like your I don't care what's going on otaku, where like, you know, my life is just whatever. Okay, interesting character, but he has a dark history that he doesn't know too much about. He has this special ability. Imagine being able to travel back in time 5 minutes, 1 to 5 minutes, and be able to change something bad that happened. So our character has a special ability where whenever something bad happens, he has a deja vu effect that goes back maximum 5 minutes. And then within those as he goes back in time, which he does this unconsciously, he can't control it, he starts looking around, okay, what's gonna be out of place? Until he realizes, oh, this person's gonna die or this person's gonna get kidnapped, I better save them. And then he gets involved. Most of the time he comes out okay. Sometimes he gets injured, almost to the point where he gets killed. Now, you have this possible love interest, which I have a bad feeling about her that she might die, but that's just my spoiler prediction. That I mean, it might not be true, but her name is Katagiri. She's this random stranger who happens to maybe like him, or just, I don't know, she talks to him, she goes with him in the hospital. She's really cute. She's a really cute girl, really nice, really sweet. And I have a feeling that she might be a possible love interest for our boy. But let me get to that in a second. All right. Now, you keep going into the story, all right? They introduce some of the other characters, but this episode focuses more on our character, his life, what he's going through, and his power, all right? Then you have the mom, and as soon as the mom was introduced and somebody recognized her, this ex-murderer guy, serial killer, I was like, oh no, she's gonna get it, and spoilers, she gets it. She gets killed in this episode, just gets stabbed. I don't know how she didn't see that coming. I mean, somebody was stalking her and she knew that. Anyway, she got killed. I felt really bad in that scene. God, that was crazy. Now our character goes to and sees his mom that she's dead, and yo, he freaks out because she's dead. People are gonna think that he did it, or this is what's going on in his mind, because obviously there's due process, you need evidence. Just blood in your hands is not, you know, you need to see the situation. But in his mind, he's so in shock that we see what he sees. And what he sees is police officers that are trying to go after him with this like grin on their face, which might not be what they actually look like, but that's the perspective of our character. So thank you, A1 Pictures, for showing us the perspective of the character while he's in shock and in disbelief. He goes off and it looks like he jumps over basically the second floor, but during that moment he has that special power that brings him back like many years ago. I mean, we go from like adult to a kid. He's a kid now, and that's where this most of the season is gonna take place, when he is a kid. So that's where things get interesting. That's where we got the fastball that we were not expecting. I thought this was gonna be an anime about maybe he has to go back like maybe a few hours into the past and figure out how he can save his mom or something. But no, it's even crazier than that. He goes back to where he's a child, and now he has the power and the potential to possibly save 2 of the girls that got kidnapped. Okay, so his best friend, his buddy, he got sent to jail for a crime that he didn't commit. Supposedly he didn't commit it. We really don't know. This guy was kind of creepy, going to a little kid and just playing with him. Okay, that was kind of creepy. So here's what are my predictions. My predictions are that our boy is gonna save the 2 little girls. He's gonna save his mom, obviously. He's gonna put the serial killer in jail. The guy who's his friend is gonna be free because he didn't commit a crime. But it's gonna bite him in the ass because the guy who was playing with him, who now won't go to jail, is gonna turn out to be a serial killer as well. And that is my prediction. I watched a lot of The Flash, and in The Flash, the Reverse Flash always tells Barry Allen that if you mess with the timeline, it's gonna come back and it's gonna hit you harder. Like, you can't change. You can try to change the past, but then something else is gonna change and it's just gonna be worse. So I think something similar is gonna happen where he changes the past, he goes back to the future, or he lives his life, present time, and then something worse happens. Like maybe he saved his mom, but then the girl that likes him gets killed, and then he has to go back, and who knows what's gonna happen, but that is my prediction. And I'm just really excited to see that this show is gonna take place with our character as a kid with the brain of an adult. Like he has his whole experience that he knows what's gonna happen, but he's a kid. Not only can he be a total player and get every single girl he wants, which is probably how he's gonna be able to just communicate with this girl so easily, but he's also gonna have the power to save them. And you have the incredible music, incredible animation, and great storytelling. A1 Pictures, you have a great show on your hands, all right? Erased, episode 1 blew my mind. You also blew my mind with episode 13 of Gate season 2. And I know you're doing a bunch of other shows, and I'm definitely gonna check out the other shows that you're doing this season, because right now you're off to an amazing start. Madhouse Studios, you're an amazing studio, Madhouse Studios, but your start with Prince of Stride Alternative, it wasn't a good start. I'm gonna watch episode 2 and see how it goes. But A1 Pictures is killing it right now. They're killing it. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with my comments. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below too, and then we can have a little chat. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Bando-san. Saw me?
Hollering about fuck me. No, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Now I'm in the whack. And let me see you whack.